Quaife wins it out of the centre. Barber, she's been a shining light. Fantastic tackling technique there. Quaife showing her skills. Barber, Fitzgerald, Cox, Ryan. Didn't need to be asked twice. Oh, good tackle. How will the umpires see this? Ling. They're playing for keeps right now. Tierney has marked in front of goal.
She'll expect to convert this.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
The Swans aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Roos on the board first after half-time. Reynolds wins it down. Good ruck work, good roving too. Barber. Gelmy gathers in the centre square. You have to be tough to play this game. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Quaife with a deft tap. Cox. Davis. It's a poor kick. The Roos have all the answers. Meyer. No one near her and she can make them pay. The defence has fallen down. Tierney demanded the footy and got it.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
No problems there.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Roos can sense a knockout here. Great ruck work. Fitzgerald read it well. Can she impose herself on the match? She just keeps racking up disposals. Henry has it. She's been a rare shining light for them today. Sharp, probably too far out to score. Towards full forward. Hales belts it clear. Ryan. Barber. A chance to clear now. Cox clears the area. Edwards hunting the footy. Gelmy. Quaife. Good handball. Cox squeezes the kick. Who's got the wheels? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Reynolds just shoveled it out. Cops some unwanted attention. They're tackling with venom today. Quaife with a deft tap. Cox. Fitzgerald. That's commitment to the cause. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. King got her palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Theodore.
The Roos are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Quaife, the winner there. Cox. Fitzgerald, under pressure. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They cannot keep her quiet. Time to light up the Jets. She ran into a brick wall. Neither side able to clear the footy.
The Swans have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
Jones, big tackle laid. We've got another stoppage. Quaife got her palm to it. Barber, Fitzgerald, an ill-directed hand pass. King, Jones, Ryan, takes the logical option. McSweeney, drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Roos are showing why they were favourites to win this match. King gets her hand to it. Jones. Who was she aiming for? Ryan. They're playing with purpose and composure. Dodgeock! That's a big play.
She hasn't done a lot today, but she's still done some good things.
Dodgeock, you know what's coming. She punches it through and they are flying.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard will get ugly.
Away we go once more. King wins the hit out. Ling, she will work all day. Theodore, she's so good in close. Jones, McSweeney, Ryan. Touch and go. It's go.
The Swans are falling well short of the standards they've set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Roos, in this form, would challenge anyone. Quaife wins it down. Henry brings it out wide. Barros, it's a hot footy. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Quaife, the winner there. Barber. Good use of hands. She'll be annoyed by that. Theodore. Jones. Fitzgerald, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Hosking, with a little bit of time. This is getting ugly. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Edgeley. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. King got her palm to it. Like Thelma and Louise. Boot, ball, goal.
The Roos are making a bit of a statement here.
The Roos are in complete control. The Rucks lock horns. Henry, Fitzgerald, with some time, can set them up. Playing for pride now. Punched away. Slaney, terrific forward pressure.
The Swans are having a go. They're just having one of those days where nothing is going right.
King wins the hit out. Jones, I've liked her game today. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
Just needs an accurate kick now.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Quaife with the tap. Barber, Fitzgerald in the thick of it as ever. Hosking is proving hard to pass. Ryan, ball to be won on centre wing. Ling, she's caught. Can she hit a target? Ugle mops that one up. Scrounges a kick. Hosking cuts it off. Normally delivers. Good work rate. She might have thought about the corridor. That's well played. Going for territory. Ugle went bang. Henry, Quaife. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Who's front and centre? It's not a fair fight. Hosking thought her way through it. Cowan with a chance to run. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Dodgiok. Snap around the body. It's there.
She's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Roos by 55. Reynolds wins it. Ling. She hasn't been herself today. Honours the lead. Theodore, Ryan, King. What can she do with it? Tierney. They are putting on a clinic.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Tierney. They still haven't woken up to her, and she gets another.
This is the definition of efficiency. 5 goals straight. She's tearing them apart.
The Vultures are circling. Quaife palmed it down beautifully. Barber, Henry, solid tackle. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Quaife, the winner there. Barber couldn't get a disposal. King, Reynolds. Fitzgerald affects the turnover. Chirichilli. They're a big chance here. Edwards, an ever-present threat. She's got it.
How good was that finish under pressure? She's such a classy player.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Reynolds gets her hand to it. Ling, the Swans, on the ball now. Quaife. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Slaney tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hosking made the footy hers. The kick is precise. They're playing like champions. Barber. She just keeps racking up disposals. Chirichilli on a lead. What she got on offer. Looking to get it down there quickly. Walsh. We've seen that before. Henry. It's in good hands now. She struck it well. It's a goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Swans with 2 on the bounce. Reynolds with a deft tap. Ling. Theodore. She's been accosted. She's run into trouble. She's besieged. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Quaife wins it down. Cox. They've put themselves under pressure. Clever kick. Beros read that one right off the boot. Kicks laterally. Cox has found some space. The Swans might be able to start something. Little outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Yaron, this is good footy. Doesn't often waste it. Can't hang on under close attention. Got to get rid of it. She'll be sore tomorrow. She's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Quaife wins it. Henry. Barber. Fitzgerald. They are tackling machines today. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Ryan gathers. Ling. Oh, it's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Well-weighted kick. No one could mark. Meyer is cool under pressure. Ryan. Well, that could come back to bite them. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Tidy ball. The Swans are out of trouble. What can they generate? Slaney takes an excellent grab. Quality delivery by foot. The defence has fallen down. It's an exhibition in attacking football.
It's a big margin and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Leans back and drills it.
Nearly half the team's on the board now.
Back in the middle. The Rucks lock horns. Barber. When one tackle just won't do. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Quaife smashes it out of there. Cox reads the tap well.
The Swans have been enormously disappointing and I don't think the coach has any answers.
Quaife with the tap. Barber. Beros. She's so clean with the footy. Delivers it inside 50. Hosking wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. King. Reynolds in the centre square. Well done. She's generally a good kick. Beros got a fist in. Chirichilli snares the loose ball. A little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. Takes the safe option. Henry. The fans will be happy to see this. Beros. Barber. The Roos have denied them the corridor. King. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
She bit off more than she could chew.
She's hit up the lead. King. The Swans are chasing tail. Spent what she didn't have. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Henry. She's drawn a crowd. Edwards. Dangerous to leave her on her own. They desperately need a goal. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
They really need this, and she delivers.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Underway once more. Quaife, the winner there. Henry, in no man's land. McSweeney is in the right spot at the right time. Reynolds, King, doesn't hit it well. Punched that like she meant it. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Swans have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Ugle presents in space. Edwards. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Quaife smashes it out of there. Barber, King, one step ahead. It hasn't quite got the legs. The Swans have a chance to push back now. Barros in the clear. The Roos were looking good at half-time and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Swans are playing for pride now, but they want to save some percentage as well. You never know how important that could end up being. At the end of every season, there are invariably teams separated only by percentage on the ladder, so it's crucial to maximise the damage when you're winning and minimise it when a game is lost.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Quaife, they won't blame her. They are hunting the ball carrier. That's not a mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. King marks. Will she go the bomb? Theodore, outsized but never out-hunted. She's got an option in the centre square. Quaife. Davis will keep coming. She's under close attention. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Quaife with a deft tap. Fitzgerald. They've given it back. Reynolds. Theodore throws it on the boot. Ugle with a terrific mark deep in defence. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. I've liked her game today. Ugle pushes into space and receives the footy. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. She doesn't waste many. Sutcliffe. She's got support. Tierney with time. McSweeney crosses the arc. It's loose inside the 50. Edgley runs onto it. Searching kick. Baker makes position. She hasn't been herself today. Barber! She's outmarked two of them. She's leading all comers for disposals. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Ugle. They're moving the football quickly. Walsh doing what she does best. The Roos under great pressure. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Quaife. She's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Barber. We've got another stoppage. Quaife wins the hit out. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game.
The Swans will have no shortage of things to work on at training during the week.
Cox. They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Swans haven't thrown in the towel, credit to them. Quaife wins it out of the centre. Henry, Davis, got to get it on quickly. Baker collects the half volley. She's had little impact so far. Knew the tackle was coming. Scrounges a kick. Centre square, loose ball. Barber doing the grunt work. Davis slips over the shoulder. Normally delivers. And that's a letdown. Good hands. McSweeney got to get it going forward now. Dodgiok. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Lace out. Great footy. They're playing like champions. The Roos looking dangerous. In she goes.
If she kicks this, that's just about the game.
The margin grows again.
The Roos are going to win the match, but they'll have a lot to work on during the week.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. McSweeney, Ling, dealt with the pressure. Theodore, will the ump call that back? No. Barber, McSweeney, good looking kick. Tierney, they are putting on a clinic.
They just haven't had an answer for her, nor for many of her teammates, to be fair.
Here is the magician at work. She shoots towards goal. What more can you say, Sandy Roberts? The Swans would love to start this game again. King wins it out of the centre. McSweeney has some attention to deal with. Barber, they're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. King, the winner there. Barber, Davis in the centre square. Can she hit a target? Loose ball on centre wing. Barber leads her opponent. Attracted a crowd.
The Roos have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
King got her palm to it. Doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. Pokes it into the pocket. Who's front and centre? Dodgiok. It's a desperate tackle. The Roos continue to do as they wish.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
The inside 50 disparity has been significant and is a key reason why the scoreboard says what it says.
King got her palm to it. Fitzgerald. Quaife. Time to light up the Jets. Barber gets there first. She struggled to make an impact to this point. They are a pleasure to watch.
I'll back her to drive this right through the middle.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Roos by 62. Great ruck work. Barber. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Hales. We've seen that before. Can she find a teammate? King. All on her own. They are a delight to watch. Good work rate. They're irrepressible at the moment. Taking out some frustration, possibly. It's a tough game. The Roos finishing strongly. Hales. They're leading them a merry dance. Well played. Tidy ball. Meyer hasn't seen a lot of it. She probably should have hand-passed. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
The Swans just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
The Roos are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Quaife palmed it down beautifully. Henry, Fitzgerald. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? There goes the kick inside the 50. Slaney wins it back. Great mark. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Quaife. Fitzgerald. She's done brilliantly. Walsh with the big fist. Riley. It's not a fair fight. The Roos are giving them nothing. Punched clear. Barber. She's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
She's certainly one who can hold her head up high. She's been terrific.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a little bit more respectable? The Rucks lock horns. Barber, she's been a shining light. Beros in the right spot. Drives it inside the forward 50. King drops into the hole and marks. This will go very wide. Good disciplined defence. Henry rushed to behind for her own team.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Ryan with the footy. Slaney has found some space. Careful with the kick. King with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're playing with purpose and composure. Honours the lead. What she got on offer. Short pass looks good. The Roos moving the ball well. Ling on centre wing has marked. McSweeney. They're building something dangerous here. Davis mops that one up. Big tackle laid. They're tackling with venom today. Quaife wins the hit out. Fitzgerald. Davis. Barber. Looking for two in a row. Defence 101 there. Got to get rid of it. That's a useful ball. Theodore working hard and presenting well. She's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Goes very wide. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ling. She stopped in her tracks. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
I've liked her game today. King intercepts. Theodore. How will the umpires see this? Manages to get off a handball. McSweeney blasts away. Quaife tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Reynolds. Unselfish play. She would have been within her rights to kick for goal.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Normal service has resumed. Great ruck work. Barber. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Theodore. She's drawn a crowd. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Reynolds wins it. Barber. Ling. She's run into trouble.
The Swans' clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Reynolds gets her hand to it. Fitzgerald. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Cops some unwanted attention. Kicks laterally. Barros didn't need to be asked twice.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Punched clear. They've got a good understanding, those two. Henry relishing the contest. Barros couldn't haul that one in. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Probing ball. Barber with a chance to run. The Roos are playing some great footy. Jones can keep it moving. Ling. It's an exhibition in attacking football. The Swans have been caught napping. Golden opportunity here.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
The Roos are absolutely flying. It'll take a good side to knock them off in this form.
The Roos go on their merry way. Quaife, they won't blame her. Barber, taken aground. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Quaife palmed it down beautifully. Barber playing for pride now. No one can mark. Barros, not a lot of positives today. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Well-weighted kick. Chance gone begging. Ling, desperate to win it back. Good thinking and good execution too. They're moving the football well here. Delivers to centre-half forward. Barros is in the right spot at the right time. Quaife, you can never question her commitment. Cowan, all alone in the centre square. The Swans have no answers. Meyer, this is a big opportunity. Punch that like she meant it. Edgley, onto it in a heartbeat. Gets her kick despite the heat. Gelmy! She's taken a beauty. Edwards works hard to present. They desperately need a goal. McSweeney got a fist in. Barber navigated the traffic. Jones, Reynolds, Cowan. They've picked their way through. She's hit up the lead.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
What a result. They'll be delighted with this. King wins it out of the centre. Jones, the Roos, should score here. Rhodes marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Can she hit a target? Cowan on the end of it. They're cutting them up with their ball movement.
The Roos have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Six points on the way. No, she'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
She's off. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Manages to find a teammate. Good kick. Barber on a lead. Slowing it down now. Can't get hold of it. She's wrapped up. Hales heads for the pocket. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Great ruck work. Barber. Big opportunity here. She puts it away, and there's 6 points richer.
I'm surprised she went with the drop punt from that angle, but she kicked it beautifully.
The Roos frank their position in the top four. Is this their year? What did you make of that match, Kel?
The Swans are shell-shocked. They ran into a much better team, sure, but that doesn't explain the margin. It got too hard too quickly for them, and the bottom really fell out of them. The most upsetting part for their supporters will be that pride never kicked in at any point. I couldn't see any positives for them today, sadly.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Cal. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.